Hello everyone and welcome back to Terra Invicta, where we are kind of trying our best to hold on at this point. The aliens really are going for us in space. You can see just here on the zoomed out view the number of fleets. All these little purple ones are alien fleets going back and forth. Some of them are going to blow up our various mining bases, some are targeting the other people in space, some are on the way to Earth to blow up that. Speaking of Earth, we lost and then clawed back control of the European Union. We're fighting a desperate war against China, and I'm trying to kick the aliens off the planet, made more difficult by big issue. The aliens have launched their mothership. Here it is. Victor 124 is absolutely massive and can bombard armies from space. So, really not my favourite thing in the world. We threw our fleet against it and were just swatted away like flies. We did a tiny bit of damage against it, and that's all we have to show for it. Alright, we've got new ships in production. Armies are moving around. We just have to do our best to keep it going and keep holding on, hoping something can break through. On the bright side, my fleet action did do enough to make the alien mothership withdraw from Earth, to give us a little bit of breathing room. Nice, we destroyed the Chinese army group. Okay, so the Academy's completed supercapacitors. They're working on next generation aerospace. Seems quite cool. Also completed the War Dog Necrospy. I'm going to go into strategic deception now. I started that, then abandoned it. I'm going to go back in. Really would like the aliens targeting us a little bit less. Okay, Cambodia's going to join the Federation of Thailand, as is Myanmar. Okay, that's interesting. Russia, which is controlled by Humanity First, has declared war on Georgia, Turkey and South Korea. So Georgia is controlled by the Institute. Turkey is controlled by the Protectorate. And South Korea is also controlled by the Protectorate. So Humanity First is thankfully going after the Protectorate. Seems pretty good. Okay, I've got an orbital debris strike on one of our stations. Okay, it's not too bad, that's just highlighted a station that I really should have gotten around to upgrading by now. Oh, I did upgrade it, I just didn't start building. Okay, we've kicked the aliens out of Tigray. Okay, there's been a massive munition blast in Dallas, on such a scale that they are blaming foreign operatives, particularly South Korean operatives. I am going to conduct a full investigation, since that has a chance of avoiding a military tech level loss. Still had a loss of tech level. Pity. Alright, enemies crack down on Morocco. I don't really mind. I don't particularly want to keep Morocco. I just want the alien administration not to have it. Yeah, Humanity First has got ultraviolet combat lasers. Now we're working on diamondoids. The initiative's pushing into Morocco. I'm fine with that. Don't really want Morocco. Just don't want it to be part of the alien administration.
They won't be causing us any more problems.
Shot yet another one of the servants. Another set of Minutemen class ships has been deployed. The alien fleet has just started bombarding Port Moresby, which is where my American army is. Okay, Mars fleet. Just going to make sure they're fully armed, and then they're going to go intercept. Okay, so I am engaging. Enemy fleet is willing to fight, so let's see. On paper they are stronger, but we really just have to see how much stronger. Yeah, missiles are beginning to launch. Oh, there goes one of their little ships. There goes the other one. Okay, I lost one. Shit, I lost another one. Out within main weapon range of them. Okay, this dreadnought's pretty tough. Oh shit. Okay. Dreadnought is almost as tough as their other big boys. Okay, right, well, lessons learned. Oh, what? 2,000 alien fleet strength fleet. Heading for one of my stations. It's one of my poorly defended stations. It's just going to get wiped. And a 4,000 fleet strength fleet is heading towards Mars fleet. Oh, I'm just falling behind here in terms of what the aliens can put out. Yet another Chinese army destroyed. Yeah, their dreadnoughts engaging my stations. They're just gonna... Okay. It's just passing by one of my stations.
Things are cooling off.
Another Typhoon. I'll save who we can. We have taken the Pacific states. Port Moresby in particular. Here we've got next generation aerospace. The Academy is now doing quantum computing. So that increases tech level, max tech level for all nations. New generation of aircraft will transport our counterfeits. Don't know what that does. Okay, so there's a load of EU generals are corrupt. I'll try and... Nope, failed. So, yeah. EU's lost military, tech, democracy, inequality has increased, GDP suffered. Okay, well, I am screwed. Nearly 3,000 fleet strength of the alien fleet heading for my 2 ships. Right, I'm going to prioritise their destroyer, Stone Fortress. Yeah, my ships didn't stand a chance there. I didn't even destroy their ship. Just damaged it. Yep, massive alien fleet attacking one of my barely armed stations. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Okay, one of my bases has a meteor heading towards it. I will attempt to shoot it down. Okay, lost a fission reactor, right? Yay, we completed the burner drive project. Go for the gas core fission reactor 3. Okay, so global energy crisis is kicking off. I'm going to put in a large quantity of hydrocarbons to limit the damage here. And we've got exotic armor tech done. Go for this one, the Hydron Trap. Gives 50% boost to ship's exhaust velocity, which is our fuel efficiency. Okay, so a potentially big upgrade here. I am swapping out the vortex drive for the burner drive. It's a lot less thrust, but it's still not too bad. It's about a third the thrust, but it's about 10 times more efficient. Gives us massive delta V to the point that these can now go in between different systems. So we could start having an interplanetary fleet here if we can survive long enough to actually build one up. So this is the Minuteman Mark III. Unfortunately, the fleet that I've just put together, I'm immediately going to have to send because they've got one of their destroyers bombarding my space again. Okay, here we go. Alright, missiles are going out on both ships. Lost one already, unfortunately. Check out their ship. And just evaded their weapons, so I still have one ship alive. Okay, there we go. A bit more exotics. One less ship around to bombard us, but they're going to be pissed off at us very shortly.
Target down.
Another dead servant. They've now put together a 7,000 strong fleet. It's got gas core fission reactor 3 complete. I'm going to pick up the light UV cannons. Okay, I've caused massive collateral damage in fighting against the alien-occupied centres. I'm going to fund relocation. There we go. We have pushed them back. We have captured the last of the alien administration. So there are no more aliens on Earth. Or no more officially government aliens on Earth. There's still the little agents running around, but that means we have fought off the alien invasion for now. Fires in the United States, I'll help out. Nice, we completed the strategic deception project, so hopefully the aliens will be a little less aggro towards us. Maybe they'll be able to build up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do their purpose mission. I want to work out what the aliens are actually here for at this point. Going to be a big, heavy research project, so it's going to take until June, so it's a year and a half. But I think we really need to do it. We really need to work out what they are doing. There's another Chinese army. Okay, so massive solar flare. If we do nothing, we lose 50% of our mission control, which would put us into the negative. We can spend $1,000 to reduce it to 25%. I think I'm just going to spend 100 boost. We're not using our boost much, so that sounds like a good deal to me. Okay, so just doing a quick trade with Project Exodus, who I'm kind of neutral to. I don't really mind them. Getting a couple of techs from them, giving them a couple of our techs, and getting a load of resources from them. Yep. Okay, this is just going to be embarrassing. Alien Fleet Victor 135 has arrived at Earthshield 1. I'm just going to get wiped out here. Yep, there goes my ship. Didn't even manage to launch all of its missiles. Unfortunately, lots of enemy ships. We did damage 2 of theirs before they wiped us out. Okay, the Protectorate's finished quantum computing, is now going on to directed space research. Yeah, unfortunately another typhoon came through, hit the American army that just landed in Bangkok. Yay! Government of India's committed a war crime in China, so I can pay a little bit to offset that. Get another smuggling ring on one of our stations, gonna have it looked into quietly. Managed to uncover the spy ring. Smuggling ring even. Nice, Arabia Terra is back online. This means we've now got a positive income of fissile materials again. And the European armies now has a navy and ship that over. Yay, Marines are going to bust in the smuggling ring. Nice, they managed it. Boost to our opinion all around the world. Another 7 dead. Laos has its first spaceflight program. Ah shit. Chinese army just spawned under my lot.
Score 1 for the good guys.
And another typhoon. I'm going to lose a load of armies unless I immediately nuke, because that army spawned right under mine. Nothing else I can do. It's the only way to save my forces. No, I've lost 2 armies there because they counter-nuked. Shit. Okay, I lost 2 armies. Okay, immediately got 1 back, so it's not too bad. Trying to completely occupy China is really taking a long time. Really doesn't help that as soon as they lose an army, they get 50% back of their losses, so it is very easy for them to start rebuilding. Oh shit! Project Exodus stole one of my control points in Cambodia. Yeah, I'm losing more armies and they've just aliens have launched their massive fleet towards me again. Trying to pull back my forces to regroup. Nope. Yeah, I've lost a lot in that. Thanks to that army spawning right under my armies, which doesn't really seem great. Okay, on the bright side, Laos and Taiwan are all one nation now, so it's a bit easier for me to control.
Our associates are now in
And
charge.
I've got the control point back from Cambodia. Yeah, I'm going to need to pull my American army back. Was supporting the Indian advance, but it's now no longer even capturing that point. Yeah, another 4 ships into production. Oh shit, and as soon as my army's left, the occupation reset to 0, which is really annoying. That means that entire thing was a complete waste. But Myanmar's joining the Southeast Asian Alliance. And here it comes again. Massive alien fleet returning. Earthshield 1. Well, at least we took out some of theirs. Yep, they took 2 losses. Yeah, I mean, we're still trading 1 Minuteman for 1 alien ship. For some reason that counted as a victory for us as well, so we got a load of salvage. Well, they're going to keep turning up. We're going to keep building defense arrays and ships. At this point, it's just a war of attrition. Here, Russia wants to end its rivalry with Canada. That is absolutely fine, because Russia is now very much under the control of Humanity First. Okay, Protectorate's finished directed space research, is now doing improvised shipbuilding techniques. America has another new division. Unfortunately, they don't have any navies and aren't getting any navies for quite a while, so I can't ship them elsewhere. At least it's a defensive unit. China's almost finished another army. They're just pumping them out so fast. But we have got the Hadron Trap. Okay, it's going to be another big tech, but I'm going to push research into exotic nanowire batteries. So we can use some of the exotics, really good efficient batteries there. Yeah, so the Hadron Trap would straight up double our Delta V. So we can definitely start designing interplanetary ships now. The question is, we just need enough ships to be able to actually get to that point. Because right now, all of our ships need to be used for defending against the constant alien assaults. Okay, it's going to take a while, but I'm going to do something. Around Zelinda, which is our major water production source, I'm going to found a new orbital that is going to be designed to be a new ship construction site out here in deep space. It's going to take about a year, but then we'll have a construction point out there. I'm also going to build another one in orbit of Mercury. And why Mercury? Because the solar panel efficiency is through the roof. There we go, that's going to take about 8 months. Huh, the Academy nicked one of my control points. Fine, as I said, don't really care about Morocco. Yay, I'm going to do an anti-missile test with America. At least it's military tech level. China's new army has spawned. Right. New batch of ships is out. Well, I think that is where we're going to leave that there for today. So we have definitely made progress in China, although we have taken really bad losses thanks to that army spawning. So I just need to be careful. The Chinese army seems to always spawn in Guangzhou province, so I need to make sure I'm not attacking there. I think next time I'm going to mostly try and beeline for the capital. If I can force a regime change here, then we can hopefully end the war. Going to be a bit harder now that we don't have as many armies as we used to, but we've got to try. And in space, we are beginning to build up our fleets. Mars is back to 4 ships in its fleet strength, which is pretty decent, Earth still only has its 2, which keep getting killed over and over, but they are taking on the aliens pretty well. We're getting 1-to-1 losses. And we are working on the tech to work out what the hell the aliens are actually doing here. So I hope you'll join me for that. If you did enjoy this, please do consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all really does help. And otherwise, I hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.